All right, guys. I've really been going through it, but thank you so much for sticking around. Finally got this thing going, and I'm pretty confident in saying that I think it's actually running, because it's pretty much just a new computer. Also, this is basically my old computer in a new case, and I got it running again, even though the guy that was supposed to be the professional said that everything in it was fried. Oh well, I guess if you want something done, you gotta do it yourself. But this isn't a computer channel, this is a crypto channel. So let's go ahead and get into the news about cryptocurrency. And you go ahead and get down. You're too cute. Stealing the show. Alright, it looks like crypto is kind of pumping again here, actually. It looks like this bearish divergence kind of did play itself out as we consolidated sideways here. And if you look really closely, you might even be able to see that we look to actually be putting in a possible bullish divergence right here. And it could definitely get a little bit deeper in this divergence, but it also looks like we're having a broadening wedge, which is a pretty bullish pattern that could see us pumping over the Thanksgiving weekend. A lot of people are going to be telling their families about how Bitcoin is up over 100% this year already, and as we continue to see more bullish news come out, we could see people putting more money into cryptocurrency and Bitcoin as they rebalance their portfolios for the end of the year. Speaking of bullish news for Bitcoin, here we have an article on CoinDesk that says crypto-friendly Javier Milei wins Argentine presidency. I'm sure I messed up his name, but I'll get it right in the next one. The important thing is, though, that hopefully this guy is going to try to adopt Bitcoin as a currency in Argentina, since Argentina's currency has been going through hyperinflation, and he's already said that he is pro-Bitcoin. I don't know all that much about this guy, but he is pretty interesting, and I've seen some pretty good clips of him talking about how a certain group of people is really dangerous and they just want to kill you, basically. You might want to look into it because the same thing is going on over here, and we really need more politicians like that over here, I think. But we'll see how his presidency goes, because you never know. He could end up doing something heinous. Politicians have a way of doing that, it seems like. Anyway, I'm hopeful for Argentina, and hopefully it's going to be bullish for the price of Bitcoin. In other and more immediately consequential bullish news, here we have an article by Watcher Guru that says the U.S. is seeking over $4 billion from Binance to end its criminal case. Hopefully Binance does have $4 billion of extra dollars laying around that's not customer funds, and hopefully they can go ahead and pay this whole thing off. Because if they can end their criminal case with the U.S., then it seems like we can probably get ripping on this bull run. But something is definitely pretty fishy right here, and I guess you can do whatever you want if you just have $4 billion to pay off the lawmakers and the justice system. But anyway, the most important thing is hopefully they're not going to take this $4 billion from customer assets. And if they do, hopefully they make at least $4 billion in the next bull run, because they could see a collapse in the next bear market if this comes back to bite them whenever the funds start dropping again. I'm not saying that's necessarily going to happen, but it's definitely something to keep an eye on. In the meantime, though, this looks like it's pretty much nothing but bullish, and as long as they can get this thing paid off, then this is going to wipe out a huge piece of FUD that's been holding us back, I think, and hopefully it's going to be bullish, sending us skyrocketing to the moon. Finally, here we have an article by Cointelegraph that says crypto traders are finally looking at Dogecoin again. Here's why. It says Doge is flashing a rarely seen technical signal, which has historically been followed by a parabolic rally. I think a lot of the crypto market is actually doing that right now, but the last time this happened for Dogecoin, let's just go see what happened to the price. In the last bull market, Dogecoin certainly did have a parabolic rally, and it pumped a whopping 28,699%. It was one of the biggest pumpers of the last bull market, and it could happen again, especially if Dogecoin is added to X by Elon, or they start accepting it for payments for Tesla cars like they were supposed to in the last bull market. Also, we're about 2 years overdue for Elon Musk to launch Dogecoin to the actual moon. So even if he really starts talking about that or mentions it one time again, I think we're going to start blasting off. And I'm not saying we're going to see another 28,000% rally or whatever the heck it was, but hopefully at least this time Dogecoin will get over $1. And I've even seen some articles speculating that it could come back and make it all the way to about $14. And if that happened, that's about, who knows, like several 1,000% from here, and it would definitely be enough to change your life. So I'm not saying to go max out your credit card or sell anything or take out a loan to get Dogecoin or anything like that, but it's probably something that you might want to put in your portfolio. This isn't financial advice, obviously. It sure would be a shame, though, if you went through a whole nother bull market with everybody talking about how Dogecoin is a joke. Meanwhile, people who are invested in Dogecoin are laughing all the way to the bank on another 20,000% pump. If that's the joke that is Dogecoin, then I sure do want to be in on that joke. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are you in on the Dogecoin joke, and do you think it's going to blast off to the moon again? Or do you think that Dogecoin is just old news and it's another meme coin's turn this time? Either way, thank you guys so much for watching, and again, thank you guys so much for sticking around. I've been having a really rough time with this computer situation, but it's finally sorted out, and even if it crashes again, I've got a backup. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because I'm going to be keeping you guys updated with all the cryptocurrency news throughout the whole bull market. And don't forget to go to Thanksgiving dinner and tell all of your family about cryptocurrency so that they'll buy some and we can go pumping. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.